And just receiving a going back to a new Simpsons video, and we're back on my re-reviewing my favorite episodes of The Simpsons, and this is a very good episode I enjoy from season 8, and I'm surprised this episode is actually not banned. I mean, I have heard, I don't know if this is true, but I have heard that this episode almost got banned, just because of what this episode is about. But it's still a good one. And it starts with Bart just having all these different kids just watching these, putting these balls and shoes and stuff in the washer, which, yeah, that's not safe. And, of course, it causes a wreck. And we see the repair bill, which, yeah, that is a lot of money. And, yeah, he gets the life savings and drops it, and it goes down to China. You know, the whole saying, people think that China, you know, if you dig deep enough, you'll reach China. But Marge would have no choice but to sell this very old family thing that they had. And, yeah, they go to the store and see this robot that was from this movie. And we see John. And, yeah, they say about this, and it's not what Marge actually thought, though. This heirloom isn't what she thought it was. Which, yeah, I don't know how long that drink was actually, that drink was actually in there. And, yeah, John actually drinking out of it. Yeah, I don't know how good that drink was. And, yeah, we actually see a Pen Pals shirt, though, cameo, which I do appreciate, because that is another good one that I am going to be doing sooner than later. Just eventually, I'll just say. But they invite John over. Yeah, they invite John over to look at some different things that could be worth good that they have at the house. And see, Marge made these cute little crackers, and Maggie just squirting some cream in her mouth. That's what I would love to do, just squirt whipped cream in my mouth. And yeah, John is very impressed with all these different things that they have. And yeah, we just see John and Homer dancing and getting pretty good. And Homer is saying that, yeah, the next morning, he's saying that John, of how good John is, and maybe he should get his wife around sometimes. And Marge does tell Homer that he is asexual. Yeah, he is gay. And of course Homer is screaming and panicking. And now he's totally against John. Which, again, I wouldn't say I hate those types of people, but again, people live their own lives, and we still respect them. But, again, I just find it funny how Homer just betrays this, though. And, again, this is what I do mean by how this episode isn't banned. But so let me get this straight. This episode doesn't get banned because, you know, of something that I would say a lot of people, do, you know, complain about. But the Michael Jackson episode, that had nothing to do with, you know, that whole documentary thing, that I don't believe that with him, that the reason they banned his episode. Like, yeah. And, yeah, we just see John just coming out and just zap, just saying. And, yeah, Homer is not wanting to go with that. He's going to stay in the house until he leaves. And yeah, we see John giving Marge and the kids a tour and eating, and we actually see Smithers coming. And he's like, "So this is your sick mother." And he's like, "Don't do this to me, Waylon." So I can guarantee you, just from this dialogue, this conversation itself, that these two actually went out together. John and Smithers went out together, just from this conversation here. But I just found funny. And Homer's just being, he didn't give you gay, did he? Yeah, Homer just going a little bit over the top now. And Homer then saying that Bart is wearing a Hawaiian t-shirt, which he says that only gay people and fat-like people wear, which I know is not true. And yeah, Marge brought some of these store-bought cakes. And of course, Homer is just not happy with this. And Marge is saying, well, how about how you don't spend much time with your son? Which, yeah, Homer just sees Bart dancing with his wig and just telling John to stay away from his family. And he's like, Homer, what do you got against gays? And him just taking Bart out to try to set him straight. Try to set Bart straight. And yeah, he goes into the middle of this freeway, this freeway, and tells Bart, or just shows Bart this billboard of a cigarette and these two girls swinging pillows. And I don't know what this has to do with anything, though. I'm not gonna lie, I don't necessarily know what this has to do with anything, what Homer is trying to do. But then he takes Bart to this meal, which apparently is full of gay people. And yeah, Homer is freaking out. And we just see this dance that is going on too. And Homer's just not knowing what to do, which Barney actually gets an idea of saying of Bart to shoot a deer. Which, yeah, Barney, Moe, Homer, and Bart go out hunting to try to shoot a deer. Which, yeah, I don't know how that's going to make him, set him straight. But yeah, they've been waiting all night and nothing. And yeah, Moe mentions that Bart is asleep. And then they say that, yeah, at a Santa village, which they go to. And yeah, Marge, John, and Lisa are not sure where they're going or where they could be. And John actually realizes the only place where there's really any deer around is, of course, the whole, Santa's village that Homer and them are going to. And yeah, Homer is telling Bart to go and shoot one of the reindeer. Which, of course, yeah, they get surrounded. And yeah, the little Santa Claus comes to save the day. And Homer appreciates John's saving here. And Homer, while they're driving home, Homer says to Bart that whatever life decision that he decides to live, he respects it very well. And Lisa says that pretty much clarifies that he's saying that he thinks Bart was gay. And he says he thinks I was gay. But yeah, a really good episode though. I really enjoyed. Like I said, definitely don't have anything against those types of people, because again, people live different ways, and that's what we're made for. But again, I just love how this episode was portrayed, though. Like Homer just going a little being a little overboard. And I do like John's character, though. I really do like his character. Sad we never saw his character again, though. Yeah, I'd like to know what y'all think. See you next one.